Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on the Cheez-It 2009 channel. Today I will be showing you guys how to make this command block door. So as you can on the Bedrock edition of Minecraft, as you can see, when I walk up to it, it opens up, and then when I go away from it, it closes, and in this video, I will also be showing you how to put in the sounds for this, but you don't need to for it to work. But, I mean, I think it makes it a lot nicer. So, to build it, first thing you're going to want is, you're going to want, of course, a command block. Or you're going to want some command blocks. To get command blocks, you're going to have to go in the chat. So you have to press either enter. You have to press either enter or the /. So /give @s, and then command block like that. And then you would select the mouse, but it doesn't really matter since you can only alter these. You can only change the commands inside of a command block in creative mode. So yeah, so it doesn't really matter the amount. And then of course you just press enter after that, and you get another command block. I got another command block because I already had a command block in my inventory. So you're gonna need a fair amount of different blocks. Don't need those. So you're gonna need to first kind of mark out where your door is gonna be. So my next door is gonna be right here. And now you can make this for any size of a command block door. It's just in this tutorial I will show you guys how to make this one for it opening, for the 3x3 door opening like that. So the first thing after is that also I'm gonna be using blocks of iron blocks for my door, but you can use any block you want. But it preferably you want to do it with like either like some full block, or like glass panes or something. But you can do it with whatever you want. So I'm just gonna I don't think there's a set amount of exact space that you need, since the redstone's a little spread out a little, just to make it a little easier for me to do this tutorial. So just make some space. Just make some space around your door. And the first thing that you're gonna do is right under your door. So right under the very center of your door, you're going to want to place a command block. Set that to repeat and always active. And then let's see what the command is. The command that you want to put in there is this right here: test4 @p r, or so. Oops. So you want to put in it. You want to put test4 @player, and then you want to do the square bracket r equals 4. So that now you can change the 4. You can change that number to whatever you want. But I'd recommend for this door, I'd recommend 4, because at 4 you can actually run straight through this door. So if it's 4, then you can actually run through it. But if it's any more than, so that's just the amount of block, that's just the radius around it that it will detect you. So see, if I stand right here, it detects me and it opens the door, but if I stand right here, it doesn't open the door. So just keep that in mind. The reason is because from that command block, it's 1, 2, 3, and 4 right here. So that's how that works. And then you're just gonna want any block to come out there. Place a redstone repeater, and that will light up, or no, not redstone repeater, redstone comparator. That will light up once you're in range. So see, when I'm here, it detects me, and it's on. But when I'm here, it's off. Okay. So now, next thing is you're gonna want to have this right here. Now the numbers, so after this, you're gonna want this to go in, and then you're gonna want to place redstone torch and also a redstone repeater. I think I said at 2 ticks. Yeah, 2 ticks, and you're gonna want 2 more command blocks. So I'm just showing you guys right now how to just set all the stuff out. So like that. And then you want 1, 2, and then So there is a fair amount of commands that you will have to fill in to build this door, but it will be worth it in the end, because it is a pretty cool door. I think that was also set to 2 ticks. Yeah. So this command block, if I remember correctly, this command block I think is the mid. Oh wait, no. You also need you don't need this right here. But if you want to put in the sounds, wait, actually, you don't need this command block right there. But if you want to put in the sounds, I will show you at the end of the video. But they're not necessary for the door to work. So, this first command block right here, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to look. Now, for this, I'd recommend you grabbing me a little piece of paper or a little notepad or something, like a pen, so that you can write down the coordinates of the blocks that you need. So of course this could be any piece of paper. I'm gonna be using a I know this is very weird, but I'm gonna be using a scrap off my calendar. No, I know that sounded weird. I'm sorry. So I'm just gonna use this random scrap paper that I just found on my desk. So, to find the coordinates, you're gonna want to first get the coordinates of that block right there, the block that I'm highlighting, and also that block right there. And to do that, since you have the door in place right now, and you want to place the blocks in before you actually do it, or else it could glitch out. So what you want to do is with it, is you want to once again go into chat, and you want to do set block, and then press tab twice, and that will be the coordinate of the block that you're looking at. So those will be the coordinates of the block that you're looking at. So I'm just gonna set. So these are gonna be different for every single door that you make, unless you're making the door like in the same spot, which doesn't make any sense. But this is going to be different for every door that you make, and every world is going to have a different coordinates for the door. So you want to find those coordinates first. And now you want to actually, once again, do the same thing on this bottom block. They won't vary very much, or they won't be very different, but they will change. They will change how the door works. So now you have to make sure that you get these coordinates right, or that you see these coordinates right, or else like somewhere else in your world some random thing could get like some random part of some random thing could like get like deleted or something. So, and no one wants that in their world. So yeah, let's just write down those. So then you're going to want to put this command block right here. You're going to do slash fill and then your coordinates. So mine are 46, 6, 36, and then the second set of coordinates. So 46, 4, 36. And then you're going to want to do whatever block your door is. Now in the description, if I remember, I'm going to link a block ID thing, a block ID list for Bedrock Edition for the Bedrock / Pocket Edition of Minecraft. So this shows you, so say, this will tell you what the block is, since some blocks you'll have to put, like say if you wanted to put in a, let's find a good block. If you wanted to make yours out of walls, you'd have to put in just the base command Minecraft cobblestone wall, and then you'd want to put number, what did I just click on? You'd want to put in the base command Minecraft cobblestone wall, and then if I wanted the granite wall, then I'd put in 2 right there. Then I'd put 2, and that would give me granite walls instead of just not putting there and that giving cobblestone walls. It's a little wonky how it actually is, so yeah. And then you're gonna want to set this middle one, and you're gonna want to just put air after that. So that means that when we're in range, that very middle part is going to be set to air. And now since we don't actually have a way to undo that basically right now, you just fill that back in. It shouldn't break it. And then right here, what goes here? Let's see what goes here. So I'm very sorry if the doors are loud for you guys. So this, if I remember, I think no. Yeah, that is I think it's one of these sides. So you're gonna have one right here for one of the sides, and another right here. This will fill in the whole door, or I think no, that will fill in the middle. I think, and that makes a sound. So yeah, next we want to do both of these sides and fill them. I know this probably isn't in order with this, but I'm actually just gonna do something that will help us out a little. So you're going to want to first take the top corner coordinates. Okay. So those are them. Just a minute, guys. I'm gonna mute my mic for just. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so yeah, you once again, same thing. Write down your coordinates, and then you're gonna want to take. So you're gonna want to take the coordinates of this block right here, and this block right here. It doesn't have to be those two. But it has to be either like it has to be two corners that are across from each other. So either this block and this block, or this block and this block. None of this mill blocks can be used for this, or else it won't look as good. So yeah, you want to take those, write them down, and then take your other corner, and they should vary by a little. They should be relatively the same, but they will vary. And then you want to put those not into there. You want to put those into here. So you want to put /fill. Now this is since, to be completely honest with you guys, I kind of got a little lazy, so I didn't want to do each side for opening the door. I didn't want to do each side individually, because that would add another command block and more coordinates for me to look at. So I decided that after it just do the whole door again. So of course the middle would disappear, and then it'd make all the blocks in the door disappear, just to make it a little easier on myself. And I just noticed I was making the command wrong. So yep, like that. And then your next coordinates, like so, and then air, just air. And then you're gonna want to take your next coordinates, you're gonna want to take from you're gonna want to copy this basically, so the same thing again. But a little trick that I'd recommend is that since you already see the door is fully open now, for the sake of not having to reset this every time, I'm just gonna break the comparator right now. It'll make it easier. So right here, you're going to want to put one of the sides. Now I'd recommend, so one of these sides right here, not the middle, one of these sides. Now I'd recommend, since you already got the coordinates of that block and that block, or that block and that block, then you only need to take the coordinate of the opposite one on that same side. So I only need to take this coordinate right here, and then you want to, so I'm going to have this be the left side, so I'm going to do 45, oh wait, no, I need a /fill, 45, 6, 36, then 45, 4, 36, then, oops, iron block. So I think iron block, I don't know. Yeah, so you wanna, if you do, in some of them, you wanna put the underscore. That's what they call it. That's what it's called, right? An underscore? I forget. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And then this other one right here, this will be the other side. So now I need to take the coordinate of here. Oops. Now I find the easiest way is to do this set block because it does the one that you're looking at. But if you have in the settings menu, or yeah, settings or options or whatever, you can turn on coordinates, and that will show the coordinates of the block that you're standing on, in the top corner, which that can be very useful for some stuff. For stuff like if you're playing in a survival world, if I'm playing in a survival world, I love to turn that on because it helps out so much with like finding other spaces and stuff, and marking down where my base is if I get lost or something. So yeah, you can do that, but I recommend doing that screen. I'm sorry this video is gonna be a little long, but you want to put in your coordinates, and then you want to fill. You guys get the deal. So iron underscore block. Hello. Iron underscore block. Boom, boom, boom. Make sure there's no iron underscore block. That should do it. So now let's put this back. Yeah, see? So a way to tell is that when you go close to it, it's gonna go like that. But if you get far away from it and it has those two on the sides, you've done it. You've done it right. Now, earlier we had those two coordinates that went across the whole way. So that block that went from that sign will block right there. The other sign will block. Also, don't worry, a good thing about this door is that since when you go close to it, it destroys. When you go back, it will basically regenerate. So it doesn't matter if you destroy it. If you destroy it, as long as the commands and redstones are still there, it will still work. So I just noticed I don't think you actually need... You don't actually need this piece of redstone if you're not going to do the sound. Once again, I will show you guys how to do the sound at the end of the video, but right now, there's no need. So, right here, you're just going to want to take those coordinates that you had earlier that span. So you're going to want to put back those coordinates that did the whole door. So we're basically doing the same thing where to fill in the middle as when we, since I don't really want to take coordinates again for the middle, because I don't know where the sheet was. I think I lost it. But, so, yeah, just put them back in there. Iron underscore block. Yep, that should be right. And now, the door worked. The door is completely done. So, if anyone who doesn't want to know how to do the sounds, you can leave right now. But if you want to know how it sounds, just stick around. It's not going to take very much longer, and it only uses 2 more command blocks, but it sounds really good. So, I think you want to place another command block right there. So see, this is that last command block that we just did. Right there, you want to place piece of redstone dust on it, and another command block right there. Then you also want to place, from this one, you want to place another command block right down there. This one, I think it's like play sound tile dot piston dot. So all the sounds that I used, all the sounds that I used for this are the piston sounds. So the the closing, I think, no, the opening is piston in, is piston dot in at P, so that's what you want to put in on this. Wait, where? Oh, wrong command block. So you want to put sound piston dot in, or tile dot piston dot in, and then at P, like so. Boom. And now it should, unless I did something wrong. Oh, yeah, you don't want to put play sound, you want to put play sound. Oops. So now, see, when I come up to it, it's gonna play that sound. And the closing sound is actually, oh, no, not that, there. Is basically the same, but I think it's out. So, play sound tile dot piston dot in, or no, not in, out. So then, and then at P, since that's for the nearest player. Now, so yeah, that is the whole door. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. How about this, guys? Let's make a deal. 3 likes, and I'll show you guys how to make this door next. Which I think is really, really cool. It's like a loading sign. Boop, 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 boop. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Once again, 3 likes. 3 likes, and I'll do a tutorial for that door. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. Bye.